so-called music industry is such a demonic thing. It sacrifices people's lives.
Just when you think Diddy's troubles couldn't get any deeper and heavier, more revelations continue to emerge, and with the baskets are new names of superstars. This time, a veteran musician enters into the picture with a number of allegations against the influential rapper. These shocking statements are causing fans to push Khan to file a case against Diddy. What exactly did he do to the Queen of Funk, and are there other names involved in this new controversy? Time to delve in. Enter Clive Davis. The situation involving Chaka Khan, Clive Davis, and Sean Diddy Combs shows some serious issues of power, influence, and possible exploitation in the music world. Recently, people have been talking about the complicated relationships between these famous figures, bringing up both past and present problems in the industry. Chaka Khan, a well-known musician who has worked with Clive Davis at Arista Records, has shared her own stories and thoughts, sparking conversations about the possibly harmful atmosphere created by powerful leaders in music. Clive Davis is a major player in the music scene, known for discovering and guiding huge stars like Whitney Houston and Barry Manilow. He has a great eye for talent and played a key role in helping Sean Combs, who later became known as Diddy, launch Bad Boy Records in the 90s. After leaving Uptown Records, Diddy wanted to start a label that matched his vision for hip-hop, and Davis provided not just money, but also the advice and support to help him succeed. Davis recognized the cultural importance of hip-hop and saw Diddy as someone who could lead that change. Their relationship quickly evolved from a business arrangement into what some describe as a deep, personal connection. Davis served as a mentor to Diddy, offering him strategic advice on both business and personal matters. Diddy, in turn, has often spoken highly of Davis, attributing much of his success to the guidance Davis provided. However, this close relationship has come under scrutiny, as accusations against both men suggest a legacy of manipulation, unethical practices, and even potential exploitation of artists, including the popular Chaka Khan. The Chaka Revelations. Chaka Khan, a famous funk singer who has won Grammy Awards, recently shared some serious claims about her experiences with Diddy and Clive Davis. Known for her strong personality and amazing voice, Chaka's choice to speak up has grabbed a lot of attention and made an already tense situation even more intense. She mentioned that Diddy used intimidation against her, supposedly acting on Clive Davis's orders. Chaka remembers a public event where Davis told Diddy to confront her, leading to a heated moment where Diddy allegedly yelled and acted aggressively. Chaka's daughter, Indira, backed up her mom's story, explaining how her younger brother tried to step in but was pushed back by Diddy's bodyguards. Indira Malini Khan, Chaka Khan's daughter, has also accused Sean Diddy Combs of being disrespectful to her mother. In May 2024, after Diddy apologized for a past incident with his ex-girlfriend Cassie Ventura, Indira responded to his Instagram post. She claimed that Diddy had once yelled and screamed like a lunatic at Chaka, and that when her brother tried to help, he was confronted by Diddy's security team. Chaka Khan has not said anything publicly about the accusations against Diddy. Instead, she has focused on the need for inner peace and kindness when dealing with issues of violence and abuse. These claims add to the ongoing controversies surrounding Combs, who has had several legal problems in the past. This news has caused a lot of anger, especially among fans who believe that Diddy's behavior crossed the line from professional disagreements to harassment. Supporters are now calling for him and Davis to take responsibility and apologize. However, Diddy has mostly stayed quiet, which has allowed the situation to grow as more people speak out against his actions. For many, this situation highlights a harmful culture of power and fear in the music industry. Controversial apology of Diddy. Over recent years, Diddy has been confronted with multiple accusations from former associates and romantic partners. His ex-partner, Cassie Ventura, claimed mistreatment and abuse, referencing an incident that went viral in a video. In response, Diddy issued a public apology, admitting his mistakes without trying to excuse his actions. While some interpreted this as a sincere attempt at accountability, others saw it as inadequate, attributing it more to damage control than to genuine remorse. This apology sparked further debate on social media, resulting in mixed public reactions. Many critics contended that Diddy's alleged history of misconduct could not be erased by a single apology. Indira Khan's reaction was particularly notable, as she expressed satisfaction over Diddy's downfall, feeling that his actions toward her mother had finally caught up with him. Her comments renewed interest in the long-standing conflict between Chaka and Diddy, along with Chaka's strained ties with Davis. Given Diddy's history, fans speculated that Indira's statements might hold truth. Alleged exploitation of artists. As a long-standing industry mogul, Clive Davis has faced his own share of controversies, particularly regarding his treatment of artists under his management. Over the years, Davis has been accused of exerting excessive control over his protégés, often at the expense of their creative freedom. Phyllis Hyman, a talented R&B singer who worked with Davis, reportedly suffered under his guidance. According to those close to Hyman, Davis pressured her to abandon her preferred genres of R&B and soul in favor of a more commercial pop sound, which she felt compromised her identity as a black artist. He also suggested an overhaul of her image, pushing her to adopt a blonde, revealing look that was contrary to her style. This manipulation allegedly contributed to Hyman's mental health struggles, as she battled feelings of disillusionment and exploitation. Her tragic passing in 1995 is often cited as an example of how the industry's pressures, and Davis's role specifically, contributed to the demise of an artist who sought to maintain her authenticity. While Davis has been celebrated for his impact on the music industry, his reputation is marred by such allegations of exploitation. What does he have to say about these accusations? Did he ever admit it? Don't miss his answers. Davis has not often spoken directly on allegations of exploitation or abuse associated with the music business. Generally, he is focused on discussing the challenges artists face and the industry pressures to commercialize music while maintaining artistic integrity. Davis has publicly championed mentorship and artist development, highlighting his support in cultivating talent and helping artists reach their potential. When issues of exploitation or mistreatment have been raised in association with artists he's worked with, like Whitney Houston or TLC, Davis has typically refrained from addressing these directly. Instead, he has celebrated these artists' legacies, emphasizing his role in their careers from a supportive perspective. For instance, after Whitney Houston's passing, Davis honored her legacy through commemorations and tributes, and he often spoke about his close relationship with her, maintaining that his intention was always to support her artistic vision. In his memoir, The Soundtrack of My Life, Davis discusses the complexities of his relationships with artists, but he largely presents himself as an advocate for artist success, often downplaying or omitting criticisms. He has addressed the cutthroat nature of the industry and occasionally mentioned the personal and financial challenges artists face, but he does not directly acknowledge specific exploitation or abuse cases linked to his role or the broader industry. As a business executive, Davis's public comments have generally centered on the celebration of music and artist success, rather than directly engaging with controversies related to exploitation or systemic issues within the music business. Despite his efforts to maintain being unbothered, the issue of TLC's struggle against unfair contracts keeps on resurfacing. Remember the great trio? Clive Davis's treatment of artists was also exemplified in the case of TLC, the groundbreaking R&B trio. Despite the success of their album Crazy Sexy Cool, which sold millions, TLC famously struggled with financial hardship due to what they described as an exploitative contract. Frustrated by the situation, Tiun T-Boz Watkins and Lisa Left Eye Lopez led an intense confrontation at Arista's offices, confronting Davis and demanding fair compensation. However, their efforts yielded limited results, and the group continued to face financial struggles. This experience highlights the broader issue of exploitative contracts in the music industry, where artists often receive minimal compensation despite generating substantial profits for record labels. TLC's story is a reminder of how the music industry's practices can trap even the most successful artists in financially and emotionally damaging contracts. Davis's involvement in these practices has contributed to the growing skepticism about his legacy, particularly as fans reevaluate his influence over artists like Chaka Khan and Diddy. The complex relationship between Diddy and Davis. Diddy's relationship with Davis goes beyond mentorship, as evidenced by the close personal bond the two shared over decades. While their partnership initially revolved around Davis's financial support and business guidance, it has since evolved into a more controversial dynamic. Industry insiders have speculated about their relationship, with rumors suggesting a romantic connection between the two. Although Diddy has remained private about his sexuality, these rumors persist and continue to cast a shadow over their relationship. The controversies surrounding Diddy, particularly his alleged treatment of women and younger artists, mirror some of the accusations leveled against Davis. Both men have been criticized for fostering environments that allegedly exploit their power, perpetuating a culture that prioritizes profits over artist welfare. This dynamic has raised concerns about the impact of their relationship on the music industry, with critics suggesting that Davis's practices may have set a precedent for Diddy's behavior. Diddy's career has not been free from controversies. Over the years, allegations ranging from mistreatment of artists, financial disputes, and accusations of exploitation have surrounded him. In recent years, more serious accusations have emerged, including allegations of abuse. Yet, through these controversies, Davis has remained largely silent regarding his stance on Diddy's legal and personal troubles, opting not to publicly address these issues. While Davis has historically maintained a respectful silence on many industry controversies, his lack of commentary about Diddy has raised questions about whether he continues to support him behind the scenes or has distanced himself quietly. It is ironic how close the two have been in the past and how passive Davis is acting in regards to his friends' cases. While Davis has supported Diddy's rise and legacy, his silence amid these controversies leaves room for interpretation. Some speculate that Davis's silence is a calculated move to protect his own legacy and distance himself subtly without cutting ties completely. Given that both men share a long-standing professional history, Davis's reluctance to publicly denounce Diddy could be viewed as a form of quiet loyalty, reflecting the complicated dynamics within the industry. Others believe that Davis's stance on Diddy reflects the challenges of the music industry's power structures, where mentorship and investment often persist despite controversies. For Davis, who has built his career on fostering musical talent, openly criticizing Diddy could be seen as an acknowledgement of the industry's flaws, something that could potentially implicate him as well. In a broader context, the relationship between Clive Davis and Sean Combs represents a significant chapter in music history, particularly in how hip-hop rose to mainstream prominence. Through his financial support, Davis not only helped launch Diddy's career, but also helped shift hip-hop from a niche genre to a central part of American culture. The loyalty Davis has shown to Diddy could be interpreted as a testament to the long-lasting bonds that form within the music industry, even as artists and executives navigate controversies. Their association serves as a reminder of the dualities in the music business. While it can be a source of opportunity and success, it is also rife with complexities and moral challenges. Whether Davis's support for Diddy continues actively or passively, their relationship exemplifies the layered dynamics that shape careers, legacy, and public perception in the entertainment world. Davis's commitment to his own reputation and legacy, much of it built on his role as a supportive mentor, suggests that any distancing from Diddy might remain unspoken. Instead, He may prefer to leave their legacy as one that speaks to the growth and cultural impact they fostered together in an era of music defined by innovation and ambition. This is what the media and the public know, a tried, hard, maintained, clean reputation. However, active processors of news and issues still believe there's dirt to unearth about the Sean and Clive duo. The toxic culture of power and manipulation. The narratives surrounding Clive Davis and Sean Combs exemplify a broader issue within the music industry, a culture that often enables powerful individuals to manipulate, exploit, and control the careers of vulnerable artists. Both men have faced accusations of maintaining toxic environments where intimidation and fear play significant roles. Reports of Diddy's notorious freak-off parties, where he allegedly coerced individuals into compromising situations, reflect a darker side of the entertainment world. Similarly, Chaka Khan's criticisms of Davis reveal the extent to which influential figures can dictate the careers and personal lives of artists. Whitney Houston's tragic death and the circumstances surrounding it further illustrate how Davis's influence might have impacted her life and career. Many believe Davis continued to prioritize profit over artist well-being, leading to situations that allegedly compromised the health and safety of those under his mentorship. The ongoing controversy involving Diddy, Clive Davis, and Chaka Khan serves as a stark reminder of the need for accountability in the music industry. As more stories of alleged manipulation and exploitation emerge, the public is beginning to question the systems that allow such behavior to persist. Artists like Chaka Khan, Phyllis Hyman, TLC, and even Whitney Houston have faced pressures that extend beyond professional challenges, touching upon deeply personal struggles that often stem from the very industry they helped to build. While Diddy and Davis's contributions to music cannot be denied, their legacies are increasingly viewed through a critical lens, as fans and industry insiders alike demand greater transparency and protection for artists. As the music world continues to grapple with these revelations, the hope is that a new era of accountability will emerge, one where artists are empowered, respected, and supported rather than exploited. Where is Chaka Khan now? As of November 2024, Chaka Khan remains an influential figure in the music industry, actively engaging in various projects and performances. In June 2024, she curated the South Bank Centre's Meltdown Festival in London, celebrating her 50-year career by bringing together a diverse lineup of artists and events. Additionally, she headlined the 2024 Indie Jazz Fest, further showcasing her enduring presence on stage. In a recent interview with Harper's Bazaar, Khan expressed that she is not nostalgic at all and is just busy with my life, indicating her focus on current endeavors rather than past achievements. Despite announcing in December 2023 that she would not undertake another tour, she continues to perform at select events, balancing her professional commitments with personal life. Chaka Khan, often dubbed the Queen of Funk, has carved out an extraordinary legacy in music over a career that spans nearly 5 decades. Her powerful voice, commanding stage presence, and fusion of R&B, funk, jazz, and rock have made her one of the most versatile and enduring voices in the industry. Known for her influence on generations of artists, her journey reflects not only her remarkable talents, but also the struggles she has overcome both personally and professionally. Chaka Khan before fame. Born Yvette Marie Stevens on March 23, 1953 in Chicago, Illinois, Chaka Khan was the eldest of 5 children in a musically inclined family. From a young age, she was exposed to jazz and R&B, and by her early teens she had joined local bands, immersing herself in Chicago's vibrant music scene. During her adolescence, she became active in the Black Panther Party, where she adopted the name Chaka, meaning fire. This period of activism and self-discovery fueled her passion for self-expression, which she channeled into her music. But how exactly did she rise to fame, and had she got someone to support her? In 1972, Khan joined the funk band Rufus, marking the beginning of her professional music career. The group quickly gained popularity, blending funk, rock, and soul in a way that appealed to a wide audience. Their breakthrough came with the hit single Tell Me Something Good, written by Stevie Wonder, which won them a Grammy Award in 1974. Khan's fiery voice and magnetic stage presence became synonymous with Rufus, and she soon became the group's standout member, drawing comparisons to the great Aretha Franklin. Hits like Ain't Nobody, Sweet Thing, and Once You Get Started solidified Rufus's place in music history, with Khan's vocal prowess and emotional depth propelling the band to new heights. However, her growing popularity created tension within the group as her star continued to rise. By the late 70s, Khan decided to venture into a solo career, setting the stage for even greater success. Solo success and iconic tracks. In 1978, Khan released her debut solo album, Chaka, featuring the hit single I'm Every Woman. The song became an anthem for female empowerment and showcased Khan's ability to deliver both powerful vocals and profound messages. Throughout the 80s, she continued to release successful solo albums, with hits like What Cha Gonna Do For Me, Through the Fire, and This Is My Night, further establishing her reputation as a solo artist. One of Khan's most iconic moments came in 1984, with her Grammy-winning hit I Feel For You, a cover of a Prince song that featured rap and breakdancing elements, blending pop, funk, and hip-hop in a revolutionary way. The song became a defining hit of the 80s, bringing her mainstream success and solidifying her influence on the genre. Her struggles and triumphs. While Khan's career flourished, her personal life was marked by struggles with addiction, depression, and family issues. Throughout much of the 80s and 90s, she battled substance abuse, an experience she has spoken openly about in later years. Her addiction was an obstacle that affected her relationships, mental health, and at times, her career. Despite these challenges, she remained committed to her music, often using it as an outlet to navigate her emotions and experiences. Khan eventually sought treatment, embracing sobriety and self-care as essential parts of her journey. Her openness about her struggles has endeared her to fans, many of whom admire her resilience and strength. She has also been a vocal advocate for mental health, encouraging others to seek help and support. In addition to her music, Khan has devoted much of her life to philanthropy and advocacy. She founded the Chaka Khan Foundation, which supports organizations focused on children at risk and autism awareness, as well as programs that promote arts and music education. Her work in these areas has been deeply personal, as she has spoken about the importance of giving back and using her platform to create positive change. Khan has also been an outspoken advocate for women's rights, mental health, and addiction recovery. Her activism, which began in her early years with the Black Panther Party, has remained a vital part of her identity, reflecting her commitment to social justice and equality. In this new generation, not so much remember Khan's legacy in music, but her masterpieces remain in the hearts and even houses of her supporters. Chaka Khan's impact on the music industry is immeasurable. Her distinctive voice, characterized by its rich tone and impressive range, has influenced countless artists across genres, from Mary J. Blige to Beyoncé. Known for her genre-blending style, Khan has left an indelible mark on R&B, funk, soul, and pop music. Her ability to convey deep emotion through her voice has earned her accolades and made her a role model for aspiring musicians. Khan has won multiple Grammy Awards, earned numerous nominations, and was honored with the BET Lifetime Achievement Award, among other recognitions. Her influence extends beyond music, as her style, courage, and advocacy work continue to resonate with fans and fellow artists. Career resurgence. Khan's career has seen a resurgence in recent years, as she has continued to tour, perform, and release new music. In 2019, she released the album Hello Happiness, which embraced a modern sound while staying true to her roots. Her ability to adapt to changing musical landscapes while maintaining her authenticity speaks to her enduring appeal. She has also participated in collaborations with younger artists and appeared on platforms that introduce her to new generations, showcasing her lasting relevance and versatility. Even in her 60s, Khan's passion for music and performance remains undiminished as she continues to captivate audiences worldwide. Chaka Khan's life and career reflect the triumphs and trials of a true music icon. From her rise to fame with Rufus to her storied solo career, she has consistently demonstrated a commitment to artistic integrity and emotional honesty. Her powerful voice and fearless personality have broken barriers and inspired generations of artists and fans alike. She seems to be doing just fine, but what about her villain Sean Combs? Are we getting to the end of a long list of allegations against him? New developments in Diddy's cases. As of November 2024, Sean Diddy Combs is facing significant legal challenges, including multiple lawsuits and criminal charges. He is currently detained at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, New York, awaiting trial on charges of sex trafficking, racketeering, and transportation for the purpose of commercial adult services. His trial is scheduled to begin on May 5, 2025. That's a number of months away from now. It's possible for more names to come out, even bits of footage resurfacing. Recent developments in his case include a federal grand jury in New York is set to hear new evidence in the criminal case against Combs. The specifics of this evidence and potential witnesses have not been disclosed. Combs' legal team has filed motions to expedite a gag order, aiming to prevent potential witnesses and their attorneys from making public statements that could influence the trial. This action follows claims by an eyewitness regarding alleged sex tapes involving Combs. He is also contending with multiple civil lawsuits alleging sexual assault and misconduct. In one case, a judge has ordered the plaintiff to reveal her identity or risk dismissal of the lawsuit. These developments indicate ongoing complexities in both the criminal and civil proceedings against Combs. The outcomes of these cases remain uncertain as the legal process continues. Sean is currently facing multiple allegations of sexual misconduct and abuse, with over 120 individuals, including men, coming forward as of October 2024. Given the ongoing nature of these investigations and the public attention surrounding them, it is plausible that additional individuals may come forward with allegations against Combs in the future. The legal proceedings are still active, and new developments could emerge as more information becomes available. Since Sean Diddy Combs' arrest on September 16, 2024, on federal charges including sex trafficking and racketeering, his career has faced significant challenges. Despite the gravity of the allegations, his music streams experienced an 18.3% increase across various platforms within a week of his arrest. That's what they say. Even bad publicity is still publicity. However, the legal proceedings have adversely affected his business ventures. Combs' request for bail was denied, leading to his detention at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn. This situation has hindered his ability to manage his enterprises effectively. His legal team has expressed concerns that his detention impedes trial preparation due to limited access to counsel and case materials. The allegations have also impacted his public image and relationships within the entertainment industry. Former associates, including members of the girl group Diddy Kane, have come forward with allegations of mistreatment during their time working with him. While there has been a temporary boost in music streaming, Sean Combs' detention has led to significant disruptions in his business operations, legal challenges, and damage to his professional relationships and public reputation. Diddy's defense team has a difficult challenge as they work to counter numerous allegations of coercion, control, and abuse involving multiple individuals. His attorneys are expected to attack the credibility of evidence, especially where it involves private gatherings or accusations stemming from years-old incidents. They may also question the consistency of witnesses' accounts, the authenticity of evidence brought forth, and any potential investigative gaps that may benefit their client. Often in cases of this nature, the defense seeks to discredit witness testimonies by exposing inconsistencies or questioning motives, which could add some leverage in Diddy's favor. The beyond a reasonable doubt standard in criminal cases requires that the prosecution provide concrete, indisputable evidence of Diddy's involvement in any alleged criminal activities. If his team successfully introduces doubt regarding the evidence's integrity or how it was obtained, Diddy's chances of winning the case and obtaining release become more viable. Additionally, depending on the strength of the witnesses and any new evidence that could surface, his defense may have grounds to argue for dismissal or a plea deal under specific conditions. Public perception and media portrayal of high-profile figures often impact judicial proceedings, whether overtly or subtly. For Diddy, a figure deeply ingrained in music and entertainment, public opinion plays a significant role in shaping the narrative around his case. Negative press can place pressure on judges and prosecutors to appear uncompromising, while a balanced or supportive media perspective might inspire leniency or fuel a more favorable public view of Diddy's innocence. What factor could be more effective in Diddy's favor? It is likely that Diddy's defense team will also employ strategies to manage the public's perception, possibly through strategic releases or statements that present Diddy as cooperative and willing to engage transparently with the law. Some defense strategies might include highlighting Diddy's philanthropic efforts, accomplishments, and positive impact on the music industry, which could influence public sympathy and mitigate some of the harsher public judgments. The power of perception is crucial, especially for a celebrity of Diddy's stature, as it could indirectly sway jury selection or trial outcomes. For defendants in complex criminal cases, conditional release is sometimes negotiated, especially when the accused is a public figure with a low risk of flight. Diddy's legal team may push for conditions that would allow his release pending trial, such as house arrest, GPS tracking, and limitations on his movements. This would enable him to remain active in some business capacities while adhering to stringent monitoring by law enforcement. House arrest or conditional release would also allow him to demonstrate ongoing good behavior, potentially swaying public opinion. How's the family holding up? Sean's family has publicly expressed unwavering support for him amid his legal challenges. Following his arrest, his children released a joint statement emphasizing their unity and belief in his innocence. They condemned the spread of conspiracy theories and false narratives, stating, "We stand united, supporting you every step of the way." On November 4, 2024, Diddy's children connected with him via a heartfelt phone call to celebrate his 55th birthday. In a video shared on social media, 6 of his 7 children, Quincy, Justin, Christian, Delilah, Jesse, and Love, gathered to sing happy birthday to him. Diddy expressed his love and pride, saying, "I love you all so much. I just want to say I'm proud of y'all, especially the girls. I mean, all of y'all." Despite the gravity of the allegations and the ongoing legal proceedings, the Combs family remains united, providing emotional support to Diddy during this challenging time. Do you think Chaka Khan needs to press charges against Combs and Davis? Leave your comments below and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more shocking news and controversies.